What's going on, guys? It is Bucky, of course, who would you expect, and welcome to another Cocos2D tutorial. Now, in these next couple tutorials, we're going to be going over something called tiled maps, and we're actually going to be creating a full-fledged RPG role-playing game. So if you ever played Pokemon or, let's see, Zelda for Nintendo, the regular Nintendo 8-bit, or, any games like that, that's what we're going to be learning to create. So this is probably one of the funnest tutorials I'm about to teach you guys because I love making these games. It's really easy, and whenever you look at a game like that, you'll be like, alright, if I was to make this, I don't even know where to start. But after these tutorials, everything's going to be a piece of cake, and you're going to be able to make some of the greatest, best RPGs that, can come out of your mind. So let's go ahead, enough of me talking. There's your intro. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and download the things we need. So let me expand Google, and the first thing we need is a program called Tiled. Actually, before I even do that, let's go ahead and start up our blank. Let's create a new project in Cocos2D application, choose, and just name this like RPG. And that looks pretty good. And now what we want to do is in resources, we want to drag this tiled map in and copy it. Just like that. Now, I know you guys don't have this file yet, but what I'm going to be doing is posting a link below this video, and you can download it there. Or if you don't want to download this one, you can pretty much just go Google tiled maps or RPG tiled maps, and a bunch of options will pop up. But this one was real simple, and it was just the sizes I need. So if you want to follow along with this tutorial, click the link below to download it. So anyways, what a tiled map is, I should probably tell you that, is pretty much, think of these as a bunch of different stamps. And using these stamps, you can create an entire map. So yeah, that's pretty much a good explanation. So you can have grass in one area, a path, a stone path, a fence. Pretty much how Pokemon or Zelda is made. It's made with the same images over and over. And when we create actual maps, you're going to be able to see this very clearly. This just looks like a bunch of collage right now. But anyways, that's that. So go ahead and actually just go ahead and minimize this and open up Google. And now let's go to what I was going to teach you. Go ahead to Google and let's go ahead and search. Hopefully this works. Tiled. Yep, here we go. And the first thing that's going to pop up is Tiled Map Editor, or you can go to mapeditor.org. Go ahead and click this, and what you can see right here is this is the program that allows you to make tiled maps. So if you see in these little images right here that you can kind of see the maps that we're going to be creating later on. So here is one of the views, and here's another view. This one is kind of the bird's eye view that we're going to be creating. But anyways, enough of me talking. Here's what you need to do. Go ahead and we need to download this program. Go ahead and download Qt 0.5.0 for Mac OS X. If you don't want to download it, then they have a Java version that you can use, but I really don't like it, so let's go ahead and just download it. I mean, downloading programs is always funner, so go ahead and download that. I'm not going to show you how to download it because you guys obviously know how. And go ahead, and once you have it downloaded, open it. Open. Don't mind that warning. And here is the map that I made so far. So, this is great and all, but I need to teach you guys how to make a map. So here's what we need to do. Go ahead, and once you have tiled open, go ahead and click File, New, and make sure your settings are the same as mine. Now, orthogonal is pretty much like Pokemon and Zelda, pretty much the map you're looking at right here. Now this other one, isometric, it's kind of like more 3D than 2D. I think Farmville has it, and it's pretty much just like 3D. Just think of that. We don't want it. So anyways, make sure you have orthogonal selected. This is the RPGs we want. Now the map size, this width and height, these aren't pixels. These are the actual tiles. So how many tiles do you want? and you'll see later on what tiles are. Now the tile size, this is the size in pixels of each tile. So this largely depends on the image you're using for your tile map. But if you download that one I told you to download, this should be fine. So go ahead and put 32 by 32. By the way, this fits perfectly on the iPhone screen since it's 320 by 480. There's a little hint for you. Make sure all your tiles when you're working with the iPhone are 32 by 32. So we click OK, and now we have this blank nothing going on. But what we want is that tile set, so we actually have something to make a map out of. So let's go ahead and in order to get our tile set, go ahead up to map and go to new tile set, and then go ahead and name this anything like RPG tile set. Looks good. And now go ahead in our image, mine's going to be different than yours, but go ahead and wherever you downloaded that file, go ahead and press open, and your tiles of course are going to be 32 by 32. Your margin and spacing should be 0 and 0. Some people create tile sets with little black bars in between so you can see the grid, but for this case just put 0 and 0. Most 99% of the time it's going to be 0 and 0. So go ahead and click OK, and now you have pretty much your palette of anything you can draw on the screen here. Pretty cool, huh? So now you see your tile set. If you have more than one, they're going to appear right here, but we only have one right now, so we won't have to worry about that. So what we want to do is start creating our map, and I'm actually gonna, I think I'm actually gonna start creating the map in the next tutorial. So, I don't want to make this one too long. So, in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you what all these tools do, even though there's only like 2 of them. And I'm going to be creating a map, and we might even begin coding our program. I don't know. I guess you guys are going to have to wait and see. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I bet you guys can't wait until next time. So, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys then.